How has Brexit impacted the UK fishing industry? Imagine a busy port where boats unload their catch, workers process seafood, and local shops sell fresh fish every day. Now picture that scene changing after a major political shift. That's what happened to the UK fishing industry after Brexit. Before Brexit, the UK was part of the European Union and followed its rules on fishing. The European Union's Common Fisheries Policy shared fishing rights among member countries, allowing boats from different nations to fish in each other's waters. The UK wanted to take back control of its waters, promising to limit foreign fishing and support local fishers. Once the UK left the European Union, it gained control over its exclusive economic zone, which extends up to 100 nautical miles from the coast. But in practice, the benefits for UK fishers have been limited. New rules and paperwork made exporting fish to the European Union more complicated. Fish exports to the EU dropped by nearly 30% in volume and 10% in value between 2019 and 2023. This decline is mainly because of more customs checks, regulations, and red tape that slow down shipments and increase costs. Shellfish exporters, especially those sending live products like mussels and oysters, faced even bigger problems. They now need veterinary certificates, bilingual paperwork, and extra inspections. These requirements have lengthened transport times and raised expenses. For example, Welsh mussel exports fell from almost 14,000 metric tons in 2009 to just 5 metric tons in 2022. That's a huge drop. The industry also struggles with fewer workers in processing plants and higher operating costs. Many fishers say that Brexit has not delivered the promised benefits. Some parts of the industry are on the edge of collapse. Larger companies now control more fishing quotas, leaving small local fishers with fewer opportunities. From a global view, Brexit is part of a bigger shift in the post-Cold War world order. The UK aimed to be more independent and sovereign, especially in trade and resources. But in the case of fishing, it shows that controlling waters doesn't automatically mean economic success. International trade rules, regulations, and market access are complex. The UK's experience highlights how global conflicts and shifts in power can affect traditional industries. When new trade barriers appear, even industries that seem straightforward can face serious challenges. In the end, Brexit has caused a drop in exports, higher costs, and supply chain problems for UK fishers. Despite hopes that leaving the European Union would boost the sector, it continues to face hurdles like market access issues, regulatory burdens, and industry consolidation. The fishing industry's story is a reminder of how big political changes can ripple through local economies and everyday lives.